Years ago, I was driving home late at night after a visit with family, and I had my black standard poodle with me sitting in the front seat. I was very sleepy, and as I approached my exit for home, a highway patrol officer came up behind me and pulled me over. He came up to the passenger window and saw my dog and shined his light in my face and didn't smell any alcohol. And he said, "Well, I can see you haven't been partying or drinking or using anything, but you were swerving out of your lane, and I had to stop you." I explained to him that I was very sleepy and was getting off the next exit and actually was wide awake now. He laughed and let me go on my way home. But somebody recently told me they were so anxious when they were stopped by an officer that apparently their pupils were dilated, and the officer did a full sobriety test on them. And they hadn't had any alcohol or drugs either. I want to talk with you about anxiety and worry as a way of looking at life and people, and how it changes me, body, mind, and spirit, and how it can even close me off from God. Anxiety is familiar to all of us. When I feel that alarm reaction inside me that makes my heart pound and my hands get sweaty and my breathing fast and shallow. Anything or anybody can make me anxious, it seems, and set off that alarm. It could be speaking in front of people, or talking to a girl if I'm a teenage boy, or studying for my statistics test tomorrow. Now, worry is an ongoing anxiety hum inside me, kind of like an engine idling that doesn't fully rev up. And it involves a feeling of apprehension or even dread about the future, thinking and thinking and thinking about what could go wrong, and often a sick feeling in the gut. And what I might not realize is that as I worry, how I look at the world and how I look at other people is dramatically altered. When I worry, my mind and even my sensory perception is narrowed into sharp focus. So I actually lose peripheral vision. My pupils dilate so that I can take in threatening stimuli, but I can't see things on the periphery as well. My eyes are in the hard focus mode of fear. And if an officer were to pull me over in that moment, he might require me to take the field sobriety test. Now, Jesus actually spoke quite extensively about worry, urging us, do not worry about your life, Matthew 6. But turning off the ongoing hum of worry inside me can be so difficult. In fact, when I think about not worrying, I wonder if I'll overlook something I should worry about, and I worry even more. My eyes give me away, with my pupils opened wide so that I won't miss anything I should worry about. Jesus' answer to worry was simple and direct, and yet powerful and transforming. He said, your heavenly Father knows. He sees you. He knows everything you need. And if I can really see him seeing me, it eases my worries. And I mean, really seeing him. It seems that when I'm in the hard focus of fear, I can't really see him. As a matter of fact, I can't really see anybody who loves me when I'm in the hard focus of fear. So how can I even see God in that moment of intense worry? Well, what Jesus is actually doing is turning me from the hard focus of fear that is at the heart of my persistent worries to the soft focus of love. What would this mean? Let me describe this in a way that almost all of us can understand, I think. When you look into the face of your baby or grandbaby and just take in and delight in all the little expressions and noises, and let your baby see you seeing him or her with love, that's soft focus. And looking into the face of the beloved in your life and feeling yourself smile from deep inside out, that's soft focus. It's the sheer enjoyment of the other, rather than focusing on worrisome details such as, you really need to have that mole checked. I suggest that an essential opening moment to God and a transforming moment away from worry is to soft focus into the face of God. Jesus directed us to this in the spirit of all the Hebrew prophets and poets. Look at him. Look at your heavenly Father looking after you. David described his own experience beautifully. One thing I asked of the Lord, that I will seek after, to live in the house of the Lord all the days of my life, to behold the beauty of the Lord. Come, my heart says, seek his face. Your face, Lord, do I seek. From Psalm 27. Now, Moses had written before of his own searching desire for God when he asked, show me your glory, I pray. Exodus 33. And Job, before him, after his grappling with God to the point of despair, acknowledged humbly, I had heard of you by the hearing of the ear, but now my eye sees you. In the tunnel vision of fear and worry and misunderstanding, there's so much I will miss of God. But he does seem to love seeing me, seeing him in the soft focus of pure grace and vast love. Come, my heart says, seek his face. And in the loving delight I see there, in the great divine smile toward me, my worries melt away.